Is there a way to learn drawing quickly, to improve your skills fast in the simplest way possible? Well, there is, and it's called Draw 10. Back in the day, I used to do these live art workshops, in a time when people used to hang out together, shake hands and, cough at each other's faces without fear. I used to give all the participants of my workshop a couple of practical tips before they leave at the end. And every single time, I always seem to give them this advice of Draw 10. Well, what is Draw 10? Here's how you do Draw 10. Let's say you want to draw tiny little creatures or characters. You pick that as a subject. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is draw that 10 times. It's as simple as that. Now here's the kicker. Every single time you draw a drawing, you have to build upon the lessons that you've learned from the previous drawing. You make 1% improvement, a little improvement here and there, and you got to be deliberate and intentional about it, and that is the goal of this exercise. So last year I wanted to draw people, but not only just draw people, I wanted to draw people in an illustrated fashion. So I came up with this project called the People Folk Project. I gave myself 10 different prompts and drew people in an illustrated fashion, like 10 different ways. And each and every single illustration, I tried to vary it. I tried to build upon the previous one, and the whole project was just lovely at the end of it to see all those 10 drawings come up. So that whole project was an elaborate Draw 10 experiment. And the year before that, I drew 10 different Indian gods in a square fashion, just their faces, and the whole thing was just beautiful at the end of it. And this year, I'm doing the project again, and I'm drawing popular vehicles. And the name of that project is the Pop Vehicles Project. Just drawing popular vehicles from popular culture. So that is the idea. All of these things were just elaborate Draw 10 experiments. One of the quickest ways to improve your drawing skills is to actually do that thing repeatedly and get better at it every single time you do it. Repetition is the mother of skill. But practice, on the other hand, is boring. It's mundane. Nobody wants to do practice. Nobody wants to do things over and over again. Because why? It's boring. So that's why I came up with this little exercise that is short to improve your craft while at the same time keeping the whole thing fun. And the thing is, I do this for everything that I want to work on, from faces to vehicles to illustrations, and most importantly, character design. All I have to do is just pick one and work on it with intent for 10 times, and I'm done. The more Draw 10s I do, the better I get at it, and all those little improvements add up, gets compounded for a big payoff in the end. I posted 2 classes on my second channel Sketchbook on the art of character design. Class 1 is an introduction to character design, and class 2 is how to actually learn this process of character design. Why don't you take those classes and give this Draw 10 experiment a try? Meaning, draw 10 different characters like I did in this video. Just 10 random characters. It doesn't have to be finished. It can be sketchy, it can be scribbly, it can be just, random things. You don't have to take an hour to do a Draw 10 experiment. You can just take like 10 minutes. A drawing every minute, and that is how you improve, through deliberate practice, not mindlessly drawing more and more and more and more without going anywhere. So deliberate, focused, intentional practice is the essence of this Draw 10 exercise, and I'd highly recommend you give it a try. In case you're wondering how to learn the process of character design and you have no clue where to start, I have a course that is coming out today, right now. It's like right here, right now, called the Character Design Process, showing you my process of character design from start to finish of this character which I made recently. And this is a sequel actually to the first character design process course, which was part of Drawing Camp, and this course will also be a part of Drawing Camp. And for the next 48 hours, I have a sale going on my website. You can go check that out and get the course if you're interested. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. By the way, we have a lot of videos coming. So many videos. You gotta go and check out the second channel. We've been posting a lot. Go check it out. Yes.